Yo, what is up? It's your boy Cheese, and today we're talking about everything that we know so far about Cyberpunk Online. Obviously, if you really do appreciate these type of videos, make sure to go ahead, hit the like on the video. Let's get 500 likes, subscribe, ring the bell to win a copy for you or your friend, and let's go. Cyberpunk Online is going to look completely different than we had in any other game before. The difference here is that the online version of the game will be a completely different product, and if you bought yourself the main game itself, only then you will be able to play the online Cyberpunk variant for completely free. But you gotta keep in mind though that Cyberpunk 2077 is coming out on December 10th. Cyberpunk 2077 Online is not made by the exact same development team. We'll have to wait at least 1 year and 1 month from the release on December 10th of Cyberpunk 2077, but then again, it should be coming out somewhere in 2022, but we don't know the exact date just yet. So for those who were wondering, it's not a multiplayer mode, but a completely standalone production. So the multiplayer is pushed away quite far. It's actually over 1 year now. But the reason for that is actually because the main game itself was delayed a couple of times, and that's the reason they had to push the multiplayer even further. If Cyberpunk would have been released in September, the multiplayer would have came out in 2021 and is now delayed with a year. What is clear right now is that CD Projekt Red is not stressing on actually releasing the multiplayer anytime soon. But first off, they want to give us several free but also paid DLC updates. So we do know that the original map in Cyberpunk 2077 will be the exact same map in the multiplayer variant of the game. And obviously we will not be playing with any characters that are really huge in the game. We're basically playing with completely different characters in that multiplayer mode. I feel like there are going to be quite a lot of similarities with how Rockstar did their online games. For example, GTA 5 Online is a completely different sandbox. It's still in the same game, but you know, it's a different sandbox using the exact same world, just like in Red Dead Redemption 2 Online. What we do know is that CD Projekt Red hired a Canadian developer, Digital Scapes, to help with the multiplayer. Digital Scapes is a game development studio that has worked on Dying Light, Be the Zombie PvP. So the fact itself that they have outsourced work to work on the multiplayer already says how seriously large this project is going to be. So when the multiplayer of Cyberpunk is dropping, it will be launching on the PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 5, the Xbox One, the Xbox Series X and S, Google Stadia, and also PC, and we do not know just yet if there will be crossplay available. It's very likely that we will receive a update about the online mode of the game itself in the very first quarter of 2021, as they will also review their business performance over the last holiday season. Although the wait for the Cyberpunk 2077 Online is extremely long, like I said, 2022 is what we're looking at right now. It is pretty crazy if you think about it that CD Projekt Red is actually dropping an online game while they're extremely focused on single player games in general. So one thing is for sure, that the online version of Cyberpunk 2077 is definitely going to be an open world game like the game itself. There are no questions about it, and I literally can't wait to take my very first look at it. In terms of pre-orders, Cyberpunk 2077 just surpassed The Witcher 3, which is absolutely insane because that is obviously a very successful title from CD Projekt Red as well. And now with Cyberpunk 2077, it really does look like this is the future of RPG gaming, like they said themselves already with a lot of confidence, and I truly believe them. I think all the gameplay that they've shown so far actually quite speaks for itself. On top of that, I already know so much of the game, a lot of it that I can't share just yet. I've seen some leaks, I have seen bugs that are fixed with patches. There's quite a lot going on behind the scenes right now that not every single one of you guys can see. But obviously I will keep you up to date with every single Cyberpunk 2077 video right here on the channel. Make sure to hit the like on the video if you found this video helpful in any way. Subscribe if you really want to, and I'll see you in the next video. This has been your boy Cheese. I'm out. Peace.